Close your eyes, promise not to look, 'cause I got some good news for you. Unexpected surprise, now you're on the hook. Guess what, I booked a ticket for two. I feel stressed and depressed, I feel stuck in a route. It's time we
Look at that! That is the Pacific Ocean! I have ridden 18,000 miles from the east coast of the USA up to the Arctic Ocean at the top of Canada. And now, finally, 18,500 miles, I am on the California coast, almost at San Francisco, looking at the Pacific Ocean. We're in a little 690. Yeah, baby. Wow. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, it's hidden by fog or cold. Cool. Really quite disappointed. Yeah. Well, what can I say? There you go. It's foggy. I can't see the Golden Gate properly. All I got is that. Well, there you go. It's saying the sign's coming in heavy fog. But hey, I'm crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, it's cold. Really cold. Glad I got my heated grips on now. Can't see diddly squat. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks. I left the Germans, Ellen and Sven, at Bodie, or near Bodie, which is actually the other side of Yosemite Park where I am now. And I headed down to Santa Rosa area to meet up with some old Jeep friends. Then we went up to Truckee by Lake Tahoe and I spent 5 or 6 days up there. Then I went back down to Santa Rosa, sorted out my bike. Then from there I went to San Francisco. I spent a week with my friend David, who I'd just spent a week with up in Truckee. So I'm at a little place called, I think it was Big Fish, something Fish. Anyway, it's just down the road here. So I'm in on the edge of the Yosemite National Park in California, because I never got to do it before. So I'm here now. I'm going to spend tomorrow having a look around the park before I head down to the giant sakura trees. But this is my first night back under canvas after 2 weeks in a bed. It's going to be cold as well because I am 5,000 feet up here. Yeah, so what's that? High. So, had a bit of a realisation, a bit of a faux pas really. I sent a package back to the UK, and in that package I sent the bag that I had my tent in. But I also used that bag as my bear bag. Now I'm up in Yosemite, I'm back in bear country, and I don't have a bear bag. Bit of faux pas really. It's a little bit cold last night. Not so much in my sleeping bag. When I got out for a midnight wee-wee. Suppose better get up. Go and see Yosemite. sun. Come back to this big fish, not fish, whatever it was last night. Yeah, it's cold. I think I had to put waterproof stuff on just to stop the cold wind going through my clothes. Thought I'd come back here, grab a quick warm drink, and believe me, it is only warm, it's not hot. And then I'm going to head into the park. Just hope this sun starts to warm stuff up quickly, because it's proper cold. Almost wish I'd had a base layer on, but I know in a couple of hours I won't need it. Yeah, big fish at the top of the mountain, 5,400 foot up we are. No wonder it was fresh last night. That's it, point was worth coming up to see. I kind of like, should I get those? Yeah, how good a view it is. Well, it was pretty special. Turned out there was a hotel there until 1969 when it burnt down. And then the National Parks decided not to rebuild and have development up here and just make it a brilliant viewpoint for tourists. And actually, that's not a bad thing. But looking at the pictures of the hotel and the veranda, looking over the valley, wow, probably a pretty special place to stay. Turns out to be not a bad little camp spot, actually. I had somebody drive past earlier looking for a spot, but they didn't stop. Obviously, I can't even say the word. Intimidated. That's it. God, brain's gone. Probably because I'm hungry. So I've got a good view through the trees across the valley with the sunset going down. I've got nature's natural table. Kind of helped by man, but you know, the chainsaw did a wonderful job, gave me a great table, so I'm going to have a bit of a brew. I'm not actually that far from where I stopped last night, only about 3 miles further down the road, but after spending the day riding around Yosemite, there was no way I was going to get to the giant sakura trees, which was about 200 miles away. So I decided, instead of trying to hunt for a camp spot late and getting it dark, I'll just start up early. So I got here about 4:30ish, which is really early, but the sun goes down at 6:30, 7 o'clock, fully dark by 7:30 last night it was. So I just thought, yeah, let's get somewhere early. So tonight's menu, chili and pasta. Look at the size of that. That's not tall, but look at the size of that trunk. It's incredible. Right, let's find out what's going on here. Oh. Okay. There's nobody about. Just keep it there. So. Big trees. Really big trees. Look at that. Don't look at my nose. Yeah, pretty impressive really. From what I understand though, these have got nothing on the giant redwoods out at the top of California, Oregon border there. But glad I made the effort to come up here. Plus, coming up here at the end of October, season's closing, everything's closing down. There's very few people here, which has been absolute bliss, especially on the roads. It's they're winding. I'm having a lot of fun. Giant forest, they called this, and yep, it's giant. There's some amazing sized trees here. Incredible. So pleased that I made the effort to come out here. It's kind of took me away from where I was going, but it's been well worth it for multiple reasons, not just the roads, but look at that. Oh, I tell you, look at that, fashion wise. Highly recommend it. Toccoa National Forest, giant Toccoa National Forest as well, in California, about 150 miles south of Yosemite. Well worth it. Right, now I'm heading to a little place called Villiers, something like that. I really should know the names of where I'm going. Now, I've been offered a place to stay through Bunker Biker. I did say I would call it midday, but unfortunately it was a couple of hours. I've had no signal up here. So anyway, that's where I'm heading now. Stop there one night and then on to Los Angeles. Roads are like this. Had this windy, weavy road all the way down the side of this mountain. Switchbacks, tight switchbacks, first gear, second gear. Just been absolutely fantastic. And even on the loaded 690 with knobbly tyres on, it's been so good. Some of the cars are good if they move out the way, then other ones so I just dispatch. Oh dear, oh dear. This is just best. Arrived here in LA yesterday. Went to a guy called Duncan, who was introduced to me by my old boss. Spent the night there, serviced my bike. Now I'm riding out of LA, but I'm going through bits of Beverly Hills. Oh, wow, would you look at these houses? It's incredible. And up there on the hill, probably can't see it because of the damn trees. There you go, Hollywood. Everybody else is coming here too. All of them wants to do exactly what I'm doing.